get started with today's operations.
The Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobus Containment Breach Incident, aka the Ghost Hunting Squad, is ready for action! Yeah!
Yeah. Huh?
Looks like we're the only ones in good spirits today.
I'm sleepy. Oh, little Gwei, what kind of magical elixir did you take to make you so energetic?
Every time I see our follower count increase, I get so excited I can't even sleep! It works better than any kind of tea or coffee.
Well, aren't you lucky? As soon as I closed my eyes, I dreamt of endless running and circling and chasing after Lady Bailu. It was even more exhausting than doing it in real life.
Sushang, you slept for an entire day.
Catching ghosts is a night job. It only makes sense to sleep during the day. Yeah, an idea. How about we all just pretend that I've been possessed by a sleep ghost? Let me sleep for another 10 hours, and then call it a day's work.
A certain celestial jade-playing divination commission employee, perhaps?
Divination Commission? Celestial Jade? Shouldn't they be doing divinations?
Oopsies. There we go. Now, what is this? I need that. And what else? Oh, I don't want to do that. I guess I do this. Oh, that's just more of that. Never mind, I don't. Well, if I have to do it, I guess. So now... So now I need, yeah, I hate these messaging things. Yeah, I thought I needed a closed door sooner or later. Because, they're frickin' doing whatever. Playing a movie, I guess. I guess I'll do that real quick. Shut the door.
Take my job seriously.
Miss Sushang, I think you missed the interesting part. The description in this comment is really suspicious. It definitely sounds like Heliobi activity to me. And if Heliobi have managed to infiltrate the Divination Commission, that spells big trouble for the Luofu.
You're right. Maybe we should contact Miss Qingchue and warn her not to go to work today.
That's a good idea. We should send out a message, or people's curiosity will get the better of them.
Notification sent. I guess now we should go to the Divination Commission and see what's going on.
But let's talk to Cirrus again first.
Can't you stay? Heartbreak. Since when did Fixstrom go?
So, you imprisoned Luxie in the Matrix. And I heard the cries of other Heliobi longing to break free. It would seem the Ten Lords Commission has everything under control. What is it you want from me?
One victory equals one question. Don't forget the agreement you made with the General.
Don't be so sure of victory before the battle begins, young one. Without Tail to protect you, isn't subduing a Heliobus a bit overwhelming for you? You know, if you can accept me with an open heart, I can take his place and help you.
Really?
Of course.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh?
The fact that you're trying so hard to persuade me means that you're not sure of victory either. If you were, you'd have devoured us without hesitation. Am I right, Cirrus?
Then have it your way. I'll destroy Qing Yuan's pawns here and now! Don't let your previous victory go to your heads.
Slightest
Misstep will be your undoing! Let's see how you perform. General here to watch your back. I will never rest. Your mortal bodies will fatigue and breathe their last breath. Then I will endure.
We did it!
Ask your question.
We think the Divination Commission has been infiltrated by Heliobus, but we don't know which one.
Entering the Xianzhou's window to the future, it must be none other than Caraloom. They always relished hounding your prophets and seers with questions of destiny, watching them flounder between the random and the preordained. That pile of protein in your human skull is computationally inefficient. Your conjectures on destiny are little more than analogies and illusions. But we, the Shapeless, are different. When we come together to harmonize and observe, destiny is clear and vivid as firelight cast into darkness. Ugh, in warfare, nothing is more important than being able to predict your opponent's movements. Among the fragments of Ignimar, Caraloom was in charge of knowing the past and predicting the future. It is said that during that fateful battle, Carolum had a premonition of failure, but Ignomar ignored their warnings.
It looks like we have a clear target this time. Let's get going.
I may not have the same predictive power as Carolum, little fox girl. One thing I do know is that sooner or later you will beg for my help.
Huh.
Time will tell.
There we go. I keep freaking doing that, looking at stuff. Well, I got stuff
Hiding
from
out at the divination.
there. Yeah, I just had to do that. Shut the door because they're watching a video. Movie, I should say.
Commission. That's a bold decision.
But yeah, I think that's stupid when people do that, but whatever, I guess. Um, oh, is it also as a mission that, no. Does this actually do anything? Like commenting on these? Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. Okay. Oh, I just need a bunch of. Okay. So yeah, I guess I will do that. Because, what is it? Oops, not that. Not that. Freaking Yeah, it's just whatever, I guess. Wait, what? Keeps making me go other places. Yeah, I really don't know. But things, whatever. Oh.
Oh, you're here. Is that a 10 Lords Commission, Judge?
Oh, wait, we're gonna do the dailies. I'll do that after.
Something's amiss in the Divination Commission. Everyone is mumbling to themselves. Is this some workforce overhaul? Did I set a bad example?
I'm afraid not, Miss Tingtre. Something.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I just like this game better. Like, it is a lot better. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It just is.
Have been infiltrated by some unknown creature. If you rush in, you could become a target too.
Mr. Shang, we're supposed to be operating in secret.
Oh my.
Judge, what, to have an idea
Should we
of the
chill out
situation?
with that?
I suppose Miss Tingtre should be safe enough. When we're
Frickin'
chasing
whatever
probably
that
a
is.
more, complicated target. That sounds like a compliment, but at the same
Like the
time,
TV. Or should we chill out with it?
in that case, Miss Tingtre, could you stand guard here for us while we investigate?
It doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such dangerous circumstances, does it?
I mean, you could leave, but... wait, are you thinking of coming with us? Didn't you see how bad the situation was?
Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? I can get away with slacking off, but the Master Diviner won't tolerate complete abandonment of my post. Besides, you guys need someone familiar
Because
with divination
it's,
to show you the way, right? Then let's go.
Oh, I'll talk after this. Obviously, he's playing Hogwarts Legacy, but it's like,
I'm a little scared.
damn, I guess. What is that? Oh, wait. Yeah.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Like, I guess, different people always like different things. What? Oh, oops, I forgot to, freaking, do the thing. Well, I'm trying to read this, so I go here instead. That, well, there's an article, apparently, Walmart's giving away free, store credit for PlayStation Store. It's like, what do you mean?
Divination is meaningless.
How did the Matrix
Okay,
become like this?
get $100 for $90.
Diviner Fu is standing in
Okay.
the center of the matrix of prescience.
Like, it's not much, but it's something.
Judging by her chanting, I think she's performing navigation calculations. Or divining.
something's not right. The matrix of prescience isn't moving at all. A heliobus? Is that the danger you were talking about?
Oh god damn.
Starfire essence that can transform itself. Enjoys manipulating the dreams and desires of mortals. You mean the Master Diviner is being controlled by something like that? How can we snap her out of it?
I don't
We can
know.
try ringing the harmonic chime. If we're close enough, we should be able to enter the heliobus's illusion.
Oh, frick. In Walmart, like I have a count, frick if I remember it.
Silence. Idle chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission. Master Diviner, you're awake! Or perhaps we should call you Caroloom. It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the master of the Divination Commission. The current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the Ten Lords Commission or a guest from the Astral Express. Qing Chui, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all the rules I've laid down? Qing Chui, you are hereby expelled from the commission. That's...
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, whatever, I guess. That sucks, but I don't remember my Walmart stuff at all.
My days here really have been unproductive. Loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade. All while taking a Divination Commission salary. It's... how to put it? Not exactly. I do complete all my assigned work on time. I would call it... wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me the push I needed. Since you feel that my skills could be put to better use elsewhere, it's time for me to think about making some changes. But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the Commission. If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice in the face of danger.
Like, is the WD freaking hard drive for Xbox better? Well, they're 2 terabytes instead of 1 terabyte. And probably cheaper. They're probably 200 instead of the same price for only 1 terabyte.
From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined futures of the Xianzhou Alliance, and will make these futures known to the world so that all can live in clarity.
Okay. Ula is a DLC character for One Piece. I mean Uta, not Ula.
These are but crude illusions created by the brain. From the beginning, there was only one path. You are nothing more than a pawn at the mercy of the Stellaron hunters. What day you boarded the Express, who your enemies are, where you go. These choices that you think you make freely of your own accord are mere tributaries that will eventually converge on the path of destiny. Your journey to the Xianzhou, the defeat of Fantilia.
Well, that wouldn't really surprise me if it is.
By that slave to destiny.
this very moment, your options are few. Ready your bat and charge at me. Argue with me loudly and futilely, or fall into silence.
Don't let her words get to you. There are always other options.
The rise and fall of the tides are dictated by the fire trigram and the water trigram. You are powerless against such a force. You have no hope of defeating me. Venting your anger is meaningless. Anger cannot change that which is already ordained by destiny. All offense, no defense.
Is that your strategy?
Your attacks won't land on me. Only on these innocent puppets.
Yeah, there was a thing from True Achievements that said Xbox reward streak or weekly streak and rewards app could be coming to an end, and it's like that doesn't really surprise me. Like it really doesn't. So yeah, they would scale it down to something like PlayStation Stars, which kinda sucks to be honest. PlayStation Stars, but yeah, I guess whatever. Like, what can we really do about it, I guess? Because I say I wouldn't be surprised because Xbox, they took away, I believe, yeah, they took away that $1 deal for Game Pass.
Snow White.
And yeah, they're also kind of making you pay full price for Game Pass. Like Sony's doing that, and like people are like putting all the hate on Sony. Well, Xbox did it first. It's like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. There's just a lot of this Sony hate doesn't make sense because Xbox is doing the same thing, but for some odd reason Sony's getting all the heat while Xbox is getting away scot-free. It's weird. It's baffling. But it's like I said, it seems like Xbox players are really coming back with a vengeance after Xbox One. I really don't know. It's like obviously people like different things, no duh. Like obviously my brother likes Harry Potter, so he played while he's playing Hogwarts, and it's like at least to me it's like I could care less. Honestly, I just could care less about Hogwarts.
Time to get vigilant.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
But I like that in Hogwarts. It's kind of cool that there's no morality system.
This battle is unavoidable.
So you could be a
Manners, huh?
dick all you want,
Let's make it quick.
but nothing bad will happen. It's like, okay, does not make any sense. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just so stupid.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Everything is ordained. Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Who invited you?
Oops.
Rules are made to be broken.
You'll pay for this.
Oh, let's see. Just a scratch. I'm gonna hold everyone back.
We shall take back what we lost.
But obviously, I bet there's people that would want a morality system in Hogwarts. It's like, yeah, I guess it should have been a setting, like to turn it on or off, because I bet some people like the morality setting,
Manners, huh?
but some people don't give a fuck.
This battle is unavoidable.
Because it's a games, like, at least I think it's like, who cares? Maybe that's wrong, but whatever. It's like, who cares? It's a game, stop taking so seriously.
Let's go.
You impede me.
Who invited you?
Maybe that's just my take on it though.
Just a scratch.
Too little. Failed to send you. I will dispatch you. That paradise may be a savor it for me.
Oh, I just have to consume a lot of... Okay. Freaking Christ. My back. Freaking these mosquitoes or whatever. I don't know. But my back is like constantly itchy.
Such trivial choices cannot change the inevitable. If you are still not convinced,
Well,
I
not
can demonstrate to
constantly,
you
but
the true nature of
it's itchy a
destiny
lot of the
in a way
time.
that your human brain can comprehend. Then follow me.
Oops. All my volume's down anyways. So it really does not matter. No. Sure, I'll use them.
What is this?
This place is what the
Oop.
Divination Commission calls the Pathfinder. It's a sandbox game that diviners use to simulate future paths and exercise our minds. But why did the Master Diviner bring us here?
Oh.
That's right. Now listen. If you place an Ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit precisely as it was commanded to do so. Are humans not the same as they navigate the path of destiny set before them? But you're probably thinking, humans are not machines. There is more than one path in the universe.
Okay, that didn't
Machines
seem
we are. Complex,
like
sophisticated
why you're doing that.
machines. Just like
Comparing
Ingenium in this
Suicide
maze,
Squad to
we have no
Spider-Man 2.
options to speak of.
That's
We can
just
only
weird.
navigate one path,
I guess
the one that
because you
takes us
could
to our
swing
destination.
around and do all that.
Let's
Like, I
begin.
guess
Lead the Ingenium to
that's
the
why,
exit.
but
Show me how many
whatever.
choices destiny gives you. It feels like we're dancing to the Heliobus's tune.
Yeah, that's only thing I could think of is that you would compare Suicide Squad to Spider-Man because the swinging.
Let's begin. Lead the Ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices
But
destiny
even
gives you.
that is like whatever. All that. Oh. Yeah, that's.
Huh. We did it!
Yeah, that's better.
Well done. Your choices are as the Omnicia foresaw them. You should know that there was only one answer to this puzzle from the beginning, just as destiny has only one path.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do when
For a puzzle that was designed from the start, choosing any other path would be a pointless
yeah, that's
mistake.
what I'm gonna do in Hogwarts when I get
This
it.
isn't someone's game.
Probably
no one was
next
assigning
Black
pieces for us to
Friday,
solve.
honestly.
The universe doesn't have a single answer. We can do anything we want while we're in it. Even if it's the same work every day. I can hide in the
Is
library
that
and
I'm
read a
gonna
book.
be a super
Or find
dick.
someone to play
I should
Celestial
talk
Jade
after
with.
this.
And that's freedom.
I never thought slacking off could convince me of anything. Sign of a true scholar. A diviner of the Divination Commission, after all.
Ugh. Sushang, snap out of it! A slacker heliobus is getting into your head.
Qingcue. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are simply different ways of slacking off and wasting time. They are of no consequence to anything. But for me, choices come with very real consequences. That's the most divinery thing you've said so far. As the Master Diviner of the Luofu, I have a heavy responsibility. I must comb through the complex threads of
How
destiny
does
day
that
after day,
make any
all for the
sense?
preservation of this giant ship. Some paths
But I
look
love
promising,
it.
but lead to an abyss of despair. Then there are small trails that plunge deep into unimaginable darkness. And in the end, I realize that we have no real choices. There is only one path to follow, only one way to the optimal solution, even if it is paved with ashes and bitterness. There is only one way, and there only ever was. What do we do? I don't think we can persuade her. I have a proposal. Why don't we try a more advanced sandbox? However long you want to play this game, and whatever tricks you try to pull, I'll happily play along. Miss Qingcue? Use your free will to guide the Ingenium out of the sandbox.
Like, I keep going to freaking IGN because they have a Walmart link. And like, I click the link and it's like, nah, it's just freaking. Yeah, it's just stupid freaking, just not there. How do I do? Oh no. Yeah, if I only had one more. Shoot. Yeah, how do I do this? God damn. I guess. Oh yeah. There we go.
The path changed slightly, but it was just as simple. I'm sure the Master Diviner would say, destiny only has one path. Your choices are just a predetermined solution to the puzzle. Actually,
Oh,
I don't think I agree.
freaking.
Master
I
Diviner,
guess I was
let's
too
reset the
late.
sandbox and give it another go, shall we? Again? Do it all over again, exactly as it was? You can try it 1,000,000 times over, and 1,000,000 times over it is doomed to the same
I'm
fate,
trying to
because
go
there is
there.
only one path. I see what you're thinking, Qingcue. You're an interesting one.
Qingcue, I've been thinking through the calculations for this puzzle. There really is only one solution.
This maze was designed by Caroloom. It's no use. There aren't any other solutions. As
Yeah,
long
that
as we're
sucks.
going
I
this
guess
so
I'm
called
too
game of
late
destiny,
on
we
quite
can't
a
win.
few games.
No.
Resident Evil 4 is
There will
like
always be
30 or
another
40.
choice.
It's like,
Miss Trailblazer,
whatever.
quick, say
No.
something to persuade her.
Ready to begin? Of course there's another solution to this sandbox.
Well, that's...
Listen to my idea. You're all gonna help, right?
But that's...
Miss
I
Ginger,
think I miss
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
how you're
stuff
planning to
because
solve
I
the
know
puzzle, but
I
I'll support you
don't
as
know
an engineer.
like freaking Amazon
Count
and
me in.
look
I'm sure
every
Miss Ginger has
freaking
something up her
hour, I
sleeve.
guess.
If we can help, I'm in. I only need 2 people for my plan to work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what am I gonna do now? With Amazon, because if I get Amazon, gift cards, I can't use it for PlayStation cards, so it's like, shoot, now what?
You go stand in the sandbox. Right about that spot over there.
I guess they're doing that because they don't want you to use Amazon for PlayStation. I don't know why. Or Amazon gift cards for PlayStation because I don't know if they get less money or something.
Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking.
So yeah, I'm so confused.
All right,
What I'm
you're
gonna
ready.
do now.
And now the second path appears.
Like, hopefully it still lets you with the PlayStation credit get it.
Let's
But I
begin.
think
Lead
after
the Ingenium to the exit.
this
Show me
stupid
how many
promotion
choices
they
destiny
have,
gives you.
um, that's so confusing. Oh no.
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. I created a new solution.
Oh, does Domino's
Mr.
still
Diviner,
have
you're
that
not the only one
promotion?
who can design a puzzle.
Like
And I don't
a
tread the path of
dollar
destiny
pizza?
alone. You think that by calling on your
That's
companions for
so
help,
stupid.
you
I
created a new
forgot
path
that.
out of thin air?
They had that
You're just playing
promotion.
with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice?
Yeah,
Creatures like you don't understand humans.
I will
The
do
universe
that.
is like jade tiles on a
game.
Link after the
The tiles are shown.
31st?
The outcome is already predetermined. Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses its flavor. Randomness and adaptability, ambushing your opponent, twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of calculations, unknowns, and loss of complete control that makes Celestial Jade the kind of game it is. And those are the same things that give life its color and vibrance. Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices are what make the game meaningful in the first place. Even if I
Wait
lose,
a
I
but
still
go
make choices to lighten the loss.
to... Yeah,
Just like
just
the
see
Master
if the
Diviner is
Domino's
making choices
has
on her
that
own agenda.
deal still going on.
You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. In this vast universe, a game where there are only losers, our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against the odds just so the Lawful can travel safely for another day. In my book, she's the best player there is.
I should have said Keem signed in.
Go through the trouble of
Oh
making
well.
endless choices if the end result is predetermined. Heliobus, you cannot
I
pass
just
the
hang
choice
out
of humanity.
down. I was just
You
so
are imprisoned
goddamn
by the
slow.
illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the same pain as you. You don't understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Fushuen! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Oh, is she, hearing voices or something?
Release the Master Diviner!
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it! I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach! Why? Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I...
Are made to be broken.
No path to victory.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Troublesome.
Let's make it quick.
other solution. The alternative choice. I created a new solution. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone.
Really? That was all muted? Oopsies. I'll get dinner and come back.
You created
Hopefully.
a new path out of thin air. You're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice? Creatures like you don't understand humans. The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already predetermined. Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses its flavor.
Okay, there we go. Whoa. Yeah, I got pizza. No, I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'll eat it though. I'll just play for an hour, another hour install.
Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices are what make the game meaningful in the first place. Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. Just like the Master Diviner is making choices for her own agenda. You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. In this vast universe, a game where there are only losers, our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against the odds just so the lawful can travel safely for another day. In my book, she's the best player there is. Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making endless choices if the end result is predetermined? Heliobus, you cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the same pain as you. You don't understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Fu Xuan! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Terraloom, release the Master Diviner!
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it! I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach!
You'll pay for this.
Why? Why is there no
Let's
alternative?
make it quick.
Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I have no path to victory.
Just a scratch. So this is
You gonna hold everyone back again?
Get them!
This battle is unavoidable. No manners, huh? Huh? I want to know. You'll. This is the other.
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it! I'm going to
Battle
lose!
is unavoidable.
Victory is beyond my reach!
let's go.
Why? Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I have no path to victory.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
I'm scared.
Stay put! Get them!
Just a scratch.
You'll pay for this.
Just a scratch.
Huh? I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
battle is unavoidable.
No manners, huh?
You'll pay for this.
Rules are made to be broken.
Give me strength. Don't come any closer.
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Huh? Let's go.
Protect me. Protect me. This battle is unavoidable.
Who invited you?
I'm scared.
Stay put!
Give me strength.
Let's make it quick.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
You'll pay for this.
Let's go.
Who invited you?
Rules are made to be broken.
Huh?
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Protect me. Protect me. Don't come any.
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all!
You'll pay for this. Give me strength.
No manners, huh? Huh?
Just troublesome.
Let's make it quick.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Rules are made to be broken.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Get them!
This battle is unavoidable.
Lend me your strength.
Protect me, please.
Stay put.
Give me strength.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
No manners, huh? Yeah.
Rules are made to be broken.
Troublesome. Who invited you? Huh? Let's go. Yeah.
Protect me, please.
No manners, huh?
Let's make it quick.
Give me strength.
Troublesome. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Huh? This battle is unavoidable.
This is our chance.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Rules are made to be broken.
Protect me, please.
No manners, huh?
Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Who will it be?
Let's go. Yeah.
Master Diviner! Are you all right? I'm fine. Just a small headache, nothing more.
It's normal to experience some discomfort after being possessed by a heliobus, but nothing a few medicinal pellets can't take care of.
Is that Carolum? They may not be the most powerful fragment, but becoming entangled in their illusion can lead to endless despair.
Hurry. Just hurry up and see me in the darkness. I've foreseen what happens next. You're going to imprison me.
Xingque. Thanks to you, the Divination Commission is safe again. No need to thank me, Master Diviner. By the way, while you were possessed, you fired me from the Commission. So... that counts, right? I'll have to ask you to give me written notice that my contract's been unilaterally terminated. Then, with all the years I've spent in the Divination Commission, I'll be able to get a great severance package.
And I already planned what to do with all the money. I'm gonna open a gaming parlor, hire a couple of workers to run it, and spend the rest of my days living off the profits. I'll have started a new life without having lifted a finger.
Are there two Qingques?
I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while possessed by the Heliobus. In any case, Qingque, why are you still here? Shouldn't you be on duty back at the repository?
Huh? Master Diviner, you can't back out now!
Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life. You taught me that.
I can't convince real you, let alone possessed you. Master Diviner, you should get some rest. I'm gonna go take a get back to work.
My actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission. Yes, all is well, minus my headache.
Heliobi are good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting them. Everyone has some kind of weakness. You're not to blame. That's right. You were just a victim of the Heliobus's trickery, Diviner Fu. No need to blame yourself.
I must express my sincere gratitude to all of you for your help. Apologies, but the Divination Commission is in disarray at the moment. I must return and set things in order. I'm afraid I cannot see you off in person.
Wait! There's something we need to ask you.
What is it? I agree that the Master Diviner gets possessed wouldn't make for a good headline. I don't care how you spin the story, so long as you leave my name and identity out of it. I have many things to attend to. Please allow me to save my thanks for another day.
We won't delay you any longer. We need to go to Fictional Garden and seal Carolum away.
One 101010 is the way.
Good morning! Is work going well today, Master Diviner? I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me, do not delay. You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct? Of course. I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The matrix of prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious.
Ultimately auspicious? Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet today, then. You know, I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience to divine into Kafka's past. Well, I have a similar request.
I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen.
I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
Kafka's situation was different. I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings. The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred. Just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect forensic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience, or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation, because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are two types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness unable to be awakened. And another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain.
Something must have happened when I was frozen in the ice. I bet the memories were freezing and decided to hibernate.
Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials.
There we go.
Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience.
Yeah, there we go. It's just I thought it was unmuted when it was eating, but no, it wasn't.
The diviner said I need to provide
It's
something about
just
past experiences.
freaking.
How about a Cienjo souvenir?
Imagine.
Yeah, sometimes when the little mic thing pops up in the side of the screen when you press the mute button, sometimes like I can't tell if it's muted or unmuted. Even look at the controller.
1010.
But anyways, whatever. Yeah, I'll end in about, what, 36 minutes, 37 minutes, around there. So, yeah, I gotta do that too, but I don't really have anything to wear.
They make for good reading.
I should have done, laundry, but I just didn't. Oops.
Serious matters. It is inevitable that someone performing divination day in and day out for the Cienjo would acquire inner demons, and Heliobus can take advantage of those.
And his, like, whatever.
Fu Shren prevailed over her intruder. Very well. Miss Hanya is waiting for you by the suppression towers.
What time is it now anyways? I can't read that. It's 8. Oh, 8:30, basically. 8:27 to be precise. Oh god. Wish I had a napkin or something. But whatever, I guess. Oh, we're still doing this one? Okay, never mind.
On behalf of the Ten Lords Commission, I commend
I
you for
thought
your
we
great
were
success in resolving the Divination
finished.
Commission
I guess
crisis.
not.
I will honor all of you before the Ten Lords.
Thanks, Madam Hanya. But, we really couldn't have defeated Carolyn without Miss Chingtre's help.
So...
I didn't realize that one as skilled as Diviner Fu would also be susceptible to the power of the Heliobi. That said, I can understand her plight. After all, we're all moving forward on our own unseen paths in no uncertain terms. Judges are instructed by the Ten Lords to carry out their orders, but no one ever explains their meaning to us. Just like the Master Diviner, no matter what cruel and horrible paths she foresaw, as long as it benefited the Lawfu, she had to make a choice.
Yeah,
Those
that
choices,
pedo,
correct and farsighted,
pizza, yeah,
but we
that's
are, after all,
disgusting to
flesh
me.
and blood, and we cannot help
I
but
should,
agonize
not
over
let
the
it get
process of making them.
freaking
Madam
dry.
Hanya?
I,
I
yeah, I
apologize.
should mute
I
it
was getting
and
carried away.
give it to
I
someone.
think all the paperwork must have
Yeah,
worn
that's
down my
what I
mental
do.
acuity. Today's business is finished. Please get some good rest.
Right. Let's call it a day. And you too, Judge Hanya. Don't work yourself to death.
It's finally time to get back to bed. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, there we go. It's just, I had to put a pizza wash. Wanted to put that pizza away before it gets cold because I didn't want to obviously freaking let it get cold. Someone else could eat it. God damn, that was too cheesy. That Alfredo. So if I go all the way up here, will I be close? I hope so. Oh. Oh no, I'm not. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's over here? Yeah, I have no clue where this is. Oh, there we go. I'll probably... Yeah, I'll probably actually do that. Where I'll do... Well, it doesn't matter if I do this one. I mean this. Yeah, this. It doesn't matter. But I never checked in on Palm Palm for a long time.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a look.
Only Hertarium are accepted.
I almost... Well, I keep almost doing that, shooting them in the face. How long? Oh, 138, so what's that, 12 more minutes? Yeah, this is just a bad time to do that, but oh well. To stream when I'm having freaking dinner. But it's like I know some people don't like that.
I'm not worried about that. I just want to help save our Mali.
Oh, this is voice?
Home, the Xianzhou Yaoqing had much closer ties.
Okay, I didn't think it would be.
Initially, people thought they were just engaging in a little interstellar.
I guess I'll do the other stuff later.
Gradually, the Yaoqing's younger generations began to enjoy the immersion produced by the IPC once they started wearing IPC clothing lines, you could hardly tell if they were Xianzhou locals or IPC employees. After their coming-of-age ceremonies, a lot of them aspired to join the IPC. To make it big, the architecture across the whole delve began to change. The graceful flying eaves I saw as a child became fewer and fewer, and the glazed tiles and fallow earth bricks gradually disappeared. Sleek, monolithic IPC buildings started sprouting up everywhere. Many of the Yaoqing locals older than 500, like my mother, will say the Yaoqing has changed. But they're not sure whether this change is leading to a better future, or if it's allowing short-life species to dictate their way of life. It's making everyone anxious. When I saw Mingxi being confronted by the IPC, I felt the same uneasiness. She's been around several lifespans longer than that stooge, but somehow she was still at a loss for how to deal with him. If our opponents were martial arts types, I could hold my own against them. But Arum Alley's problems aren't something we can fight off with a sword. I want to help the Merchant Guild. I want to help everyone at Arum Alley. Please, help me help them.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, but whatever, I guess. Because it's like, yeah, Sony's freaking getting like sued over freaking them, like not really having voucher codes, like game voucher codes, and it's like, yeah, it's like, I understand, but that's a stupid lawsuit. Because, like, if you go after Sony, why not go after freaking Google? Why not go after Apple? Why not go after everyone? You know? Why just Sony? It doesn't make sense to me. That's why I think this lawsuit is stupid. Like, I'm not trying to defend Sony, it's like, there's other people who do the same thing, but you're just like, no, Sony's a bad guy. It's like, yes?
Great. I still haven't discussed any of this with the president. Let's go pay them a visit.
Yeah, it's just, I guess it's some people who are just severely money hungry. Like, they probably try to sue Google and Apple, that didn't work. So let's try Sony, maybe that will work. Something like that.
Miss Lian, please tell the president that I have someone who can help us with the leasing situation at the dock, and also bring Arum Alley back to its former glory.
It's like they say it's a good thing, but isn't though?
I'll go ask the president's opinion on the matter. Please wait a moment. Okay. The president trusts Miss Secretary's judgment, but the applicant still needs to pass a test. You must integrate Oldie's Depot into the logistics plan.
What? Like, am I not doing that? Oh. Oh, do I have a hold? No. I don't understand what I'm doing. It doesn't say press this button. It's just like, it says this and just doesn't say anything. Route advantages seem to have appeared. Please. What? Press nothing to use its effects. You're not even telling me a button. I don't understand this. Press to see the effects, but you don't say a button. How am I supposed to press it if you don't say what button I have to press? Because I'm pressing every button. Start, select, freaking triggers. Well, there's no select, it's just freaking share. But I'm pressing everything. So, am I supposed to go up to the screen and press? It doesn't work that way. This is so broken. Well, I guess I'm gonna end here because it's broken. That really sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. But yeah, I guess I've quit. Hopefully next time I play this actually works. I'm gonna quickly try it again. Maybe I can press something. Well, I don't know what to say about this. I really don't. Okay, I press that button, but now it works. Okay, I don't understand this game sometimes. Because it didn't say what to press, so I pressed every button. It didn't work. Okay, whatever. And then I pressed it like 50 times. It didn't work. Then I pressed it. Oh, because I held X, not tapped it. Well, that was my fault, I guess. That was kind of weird, but I figured it out. Even though it didn't say what buttons to press, I figured it out.
Management responsibilities accordingly. Arum Alley Merchant Guild would like to issue a formal request. Please
But I should have known it was press X.
Now that that's settled, please come see me at the dock when you have time. You'll be able
But
to help
whatever.
the dock workers do the inventory and help Heron Express with logistics planning. I keep tabs on all the goings-on in Arum Alley, including rumors and the latest gossip. If we can solve some of the problems in the community,
But yeah, whatever.
rejuvenating Arum Alley. If it involves helping people,
I'll probably go out and stop in 10 minutes, though. Yeah, 10 minutes, because it's 1:50. I would play 2 hours. Of course, that would be 10 more minutes.
help the dock workers do the inventory and help Heron Express with logistics planning. I keep tabs on all the goings-on in Arum Alley, including rumors and the latest gossip. If we can solve some of the problems in the community, it could help in rejuvenating Arum Alley.
And yeah, I kinda just wanna freaking
The important thing right now is to
stop anyways.
payment due date. I'll be off to the dock then. Stop by any time.
Better talk after this. It's like, I know some people get mad over that because, this is more like a mobile game than a console game, where, you typically only play this for like an hour or two versus a AAA console game where you play for, I don't know, 4+ hours, and it's like, I don't know, people are mad about that fact, but it's like, whatever. It's like, if you don't like it, then don't play it, I guess. But I think most of the people saying that are just for controls anyways. But yeah. Go. There we go.
No manners, huh?
A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
You impede me.
Like, maybe that's just me, but I also feel this game is like beginner friendly. Again, maybe that's just me. Where it's like, you don't necessarily need like, oh, you need to freaking really know the game, so you have
I will dispatch you.
So your characters do the most amount of damage they can, blah 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 and all that.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
Like obviously, it's not like it isn't stupid at times. I will say it is stupid at times, but for the most part it's like, yeah, you could be weak and underpowered, but it's like you could still get through the game perfectly fine. That's what I mean by it's beginner friendly. Whoa. Well, that's mostly because, yeah, I have this character which is freaking overpowered like crap.
This battle is unavoidable.
Well, because he's level 80. And I think I'm level, and I'm here at level 60, I think.
You'll pay for this.
Let's go. Who invited you? Huh?
Failed to set you. That paradise may be unsavor it for me.
No manners, huh? But I want to know more.
This battle is
A blade knows no mercy.
There we go. Hopefully, that's enough. Yeah, it is. Oh well. There, like, I still have to do weekly stuff. It's like, okay, whatever. It's only, what, Thursday? Yeah, it's only Thursday, so it's like, whatever. Okay. No, it's 1:59. Yeah, it's 1:59. So I'll. God damn it! I keep messing up. I'll do one more. Oh shoot! I need No, not yet. Yeah, I forgot I need a freaking heal. There we go. There's a nice heal. Then I'll go back. Yeah, I think I just needed to freaking obviously do something else.
Who will it be?
And like, Whatever. Oh.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
Oh shoot, I messed up. I should have hit this guy. Oh well.
Let's make it quick.
Failed to set you. That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
No.
This battle is unavoidable.
Let's go.
So
A blade knows no mercy.
that was it. I guess. Yeah, it's up there because. Wait, what? I'm not done? How many do I need to do? I guess that's enough for now because oh, but see, I don't know. I mean, I want to do stuff for next, to save up some of, the resin for, tomorrow because if I use it all now, I don't think I have a hell of a lot tomorrow because it's so late. I don't know how long it takes to get from zero to full. I don't know how long that takes. But I'm gonna say it takes 24 hours. Probably not that long. Probably like half that, 12 hours. And yeah. I'll probably play this tomorrow. I'm probably gonna play it more than 12 hours from now. I mean less than 12 hours from now, so it's like nah. But I'm just blabbering now and I'll just end. Wait, I got what is that? Threesome. Oh yeah. I remember why I got that. It was for the PS5 getting over 1 million players. Yeah, so I have 8,100 freaking things, so next time, how many days? I still have 12 days left. Jesus. I'm gonna have a ton of freaking Stellar Jade. But stop. Yes. And stop the stream because it's been 2 hours and 4 minutes. But anyways, I stop. I'll say thanks for all the watching, all that good stuff, and goodbye. And I think tomorrow I will actually do that. Like play Legend of Dragoon. I'll probably play up to because I know there was an article saying like Sony stop freaking adding classic games without trophies. I honestly don't care. It's like at PS3 it was all about trophies. PS4 I was waning, but now I'm even more waning. But like I don't think my excitement for trophies will ever be like completely gone, but it's like, yeah, I'm starting to do that, like, because with like DLC and stuff, it's like, yeah, if they don't have a ton of trophies, it's like, oh well, if they're fun, like that's all that I really want. Because that's what games used to be, is fun. Why the hell did trophies and achievements somehow taint that? It's so weird. But anyways, that's all blabbering and actually stop. You say thanks for all the watch and all that good stuff and goodbye. And I'll stop. Stop. Yes.